Hey everybody, how's it going? So today we are bringing something new to the channel, and this is basically going to be a PvP live commentary. Now I got this idea basically from remembering I used to watch people like Woody's Gamertag and FPS Carl and a bunch of other YouTubers do live commentaries of Call of Duty games. So I've decided that I'm going to bring that in, but do it into the PvP in Guild Wars 2. Now I'm not the best at Guild Wars 2 PvP. As you can see, I'm kind of on a cheesy class for PvP. Ranger is probably one of my two favourites, Mesmer and Ranger, and both of them are kind of cheese. So this is basically going to be the premises. I'm going to be jumping into PvP here. We're going to be basically just playing the PvP round and seeing how it goes. Because as of right now, guys, I have nothing to record in Guild Wars 2, which is unfortunate because I do want to produce content on a regular basis because I do enjoy interacting with you guys, but I can't just put out anything because a lot of you guys only want to see Guild Wars 2, which is fine, but I need ideas for videos. This is just one of them. I'm going to see how this goes. If you enjoy it, then I can continue to do it. If not, then I maybe won't continue to do it. But another thing I was thinking about doing is branching away from Guild Wars 2, and pretty soon I'm going to be buying the Elder Scrolls Online. As soon as I have some money saved away, that is what I'm going to be purchasing. So content for the Elder Scrolls Online may be coming out. I don't know whether or not I will do a Let's Play from my first playthrough, or if I'm going to just, sort of do update videos and show you what I've been doing. I don't know how I'm going to structure those as of yet. Maybe the update videos may be better, so at the end of every day I can show you what I've accomplished, what I've done today, and maybe even record some clips of things that I've done and just slap them all in a video, because that could be quite fun to watch and to edit and to take part in. So another thing that I've been thinking about doing was actually running just ordinary Let's Plays in different games completely. Just for example, I recently got Skyrim and I really have that itch to play Skyrim. So if you guys are interested in seeing me play through Skyrim, maybe half an hour episodes at a time, and then just getting through it, and you guys actually would have a large input in that, because I haven't played all of Skyrim. I did the main story, and I've done a few Thief Guilds missions, and I've done a few Dark Brotherhood missions, but that's about it. So you guys could tell me where to go, what quests to do, and we can pretty much figure out what we're going to do from there. So our match is ready now, so we'll see how this goes. But yeah, I think that would be quite an entertaining series. I do have the Legendary Edition, so I believe that includes all the DLC, so we can eventually go through those as well. And I've never actually played the DLC, because previously I had it on the Xbox and I never purchased the DLC for the game, but I just thought that that could be quite a cool idea to do, just seeing as Guild Wars 2 is kind of in a lapse of content at the moment. So I voted for the Battle of Kylo. That is probably my favourite map. I'm very sick of Forest of Nifl. Yeah, a lot of people vote for that one and it seems to always get chose. So Kylo is definitely my favourite map. And it looks like we're going to be playing on Kylo as well, which is amazing. Now for this map, I usually bunk around the clock tower, the middle. And I do that by standing up on the ramps and firing down hell on the enemies. But yeah, that's pretty much how I usually do Kylo. You know what I should actually do? You can tell I haven't done any content for Guild Wars 2 for a while. I should actually plug that in. And you know what I could do, guys? Just 1 second. Actually, never mind. I don't have to hear the sound. But you guys now should be able to hear the sound if I turn this up some more as well. Okay. Now the sound should be coming through as well. So, yeah, now the sound should be fixed. But yeah, that is something that I've been thinking about, is playing through Skyrim, and you guys could even help me pick my class, because the only one I've really played through is a sort of a mage, but I did enjoy the mage, so I could do that again. But I've been thinking about either doing sort of a big beefy warrior type, or a very stealthy sort of bow and arrow and daggers. But yeah, you guys could have some input on that and just tell me. We're actually in the beta weekend, so Revenants are actually available for people that have pre-purchased. That's not me, unfortunately, because I don't have the funds to do so at the moment. But we're going to actually see how Revenants perform in a PvP manner. This is quite exciting, actually. We're about to begin. 5 minutes into the video and we haven't actually done any PvP at the moment. There's a Revenant. Right, okay, so we're going to go straight for mid and we'll see how well we do. I'm absolutely terrible at PvP, guys, so I'm just going to warn you now. I am level 28, but that's because I've played quite a lot of games. Show you quickly. There's my sort of record. So, not that great at all, but it gets me by. I have quite a bit of fun. I usually just do my daily PvP on whatever character that just so happens to be out and about to play at that time. Usually it's my Mesmer or my Ranger that I perform my dailies on, just purely because those are the two characters that I can sort of play somewhat. Like I've said, I'm definitely not the greatest at PvP in any sense of the word. I'd actually think I'm one of the probably one of the worst PvPers, honestly. So as you can see right now, we're just trying to keep them off the point as much as we can. Unfortunately, we went down, and it looks like we may be against an organised team, which it may go very bad for us, actually. Never mind, I'm going to upload it anyway, just for the massive explanation that I've done previous to this PvP commentary. So let's actually get into it now and try our hardest to actually cap some points. So our home, the windmill, seems to, or their home, the windmill. Our home is the mansion. So yeah, we need to definitely help out over here. There seems to be a Char Ranger over there. Let's pop our elite there, get into here, try our hardest to keep him up here, keep putting up damage on him as much as I can. So he's down. There we go, brilliant. Now we're going to cap the point while still providing some pressure from distance. And do we get the point? We do, brilliant. So that's exactly what we need. We need to keep these 2 points. Although windmill could be quite difficult to keep as it is right outside their spawn. We have a necromancer here engaging us, which is thingy. We'll try and knock him back. Pop down our 5 ability there. He has healed himself up a little bit, but hopefully it looks as though we have the upper hand here. As long as his Reaper form doesn't do us too much damage, we should have him. And we've got him. That's brilliant. Okay, so we defended home rather well there. Oh, I actually didn't get that daily for defending. I thought I definitely got that. I did get my daily done today, guys. I do really enjoy doing my dailies. I almost try to do them every single day. Of course, it's not always viable because sometimes I'm too busy and don't really have the time to log in. I usually try and get my daily login reward chest, but a lot of the time I don't get my 10 achievement points, which is a shame. Because by now, if I'd been getting my 10 achievement points every single day, I could have had a lot more than I currently have. So we have Mesmer down there, looking like they're going to make tracks towards home, which is bad. So we're going to actually run back and we'll help take out Mesmer. I'm sorry for the phone going off, guys. I always am unprepared in situations like that and leave my phone on when I shouldn't, but I do. So Mesmer should go down. There we go, brilliant. We're defending really well. So his home. Okay, that guy's doing that. So we're going to actually go and use a jumping clock tower and see if we can help out over there. Because right now we're not really helping anybody by doing that. Let's. Oh, I was surprised I was actually doing damage. That's why I sort of stopped the casting. We need to put our 5 down. Nobody's used the trebuchets to knock the things over, which is why I can't go to my normal position, which is over there. Okay, the Revenant down there seems to be under a lot of duress. So let's jump down here and make sure we can put some pressure on him, since our guy's over there capping the point. This is just to make sure that the Revenant didn't get up. And he didn't. That's brilliant. So we're actually performing really well as a team. It seems we have windmill, so I could go and help at windmill just to hold them off just a little bit. Although it looks like, yeah, we're definitely overrun at windmill. Just try and keep them back a little bit. Probably going to have sacrificed myself just now. Yeah, it appears I definitely have. I don't think I'm going to be able to 1v1 this Mesmer. No. Ah, it was actually 2v1 anyway. Never mind. Deaths occasionally happen. It's not really too much of an issue. So we're doing okay. We're at second on the leaderboard there. Let's see, shall we? Bleeding 3000. Mirror blade. Yeah, Mesmers do an insane amount of damage. I've played Mesmer quite a lot in PvP. I could actually show you those. I really shouldn't, but there's my sort of things. I've played almost 50 games as a Mesmer and nearly 50 games as an NG.
Enemy captured the windmill.
I do perform. I think I've got a better win ratio on my Ranger and my Mesmer than any other class. So just pop that over there. Try and get some damage out for the rest of these guys. We need to get Clock Tower, but I think I'm in combat, so I'm not going to be able to have my normal jump distance. It's really annoying when this happens because obviously you can't get to places where you usually can. But yep, okay. So it appears we have center caught again. Clock Tower is caught again. That's good. We're on a rampage, which I don't really know how, but we are. I guess my wolf's kind of killing everybody. He's going mad down there. Oh, we actually have somebody there. A Revenant. Let's take him out. So the Revenants actually don't seem that powerful. I definitely thought that there'd be a more of a fight from the Revenants, but it appears not so much. There's a Char up there in that window, which is why I'm trying to aim for that guy, because he is a Ranger, of course. And we obviously know how much damage Rangers can do at a distance. Okay, on our secondary we have a short bow, but I never really switch onto my short bow too much. There we go. He's down, so we'll let them guys get the stomp. Because if you didn't know, stomping is not important to get the kill. There's the Mesmer over there. Can I actually hit her from here? It doesn't seem so, no. Okay, we're going to progress here. I know that I probably won't be able to 1v1 this Mesmer, and he or she has decided that she's not going to 1v1 us. Oh, is she coming back actually? Oh no, she's ran. Okay, that's good. So now we have home again. That's good. Now we need to make sure that they don't catch center away from us. Oh, that should have. I don't understand that. That should have. I definitely should have made that jump, but I didn't. Actually, guys, I can show you something cool. A real life little thing for me. Recently, actually 2 days ago, I got myself a bunny. So I now have a rabbit, and she's really cool. I'll insert a picture if I remember to here. She's adorable. She's only like 9 weeks old, so she's very tiny. See, and that's what I mean by I'm not very good at PvP. 1v1 battles I tend to lose because I panic. But oh wow, the rest of our team are actually doing very well. As you can see, we're second to last with 110 points. But that should be a wrap now. We should definitely have this victory, which is brilliant because obviously nobody likes losing. However, Clock Tower has been taken, so we need to go and get that back as soon as possible.
I could outrun a centaur. Enemy captured the clock tower.
Sorry about that, guys. I was called for something. And she's probably going to call again because my mum, if you didn't know, guys, she's pretty much deaf. And I've just shouted down saying I was recording. But she'll probably shout anyway again, which is why it's a pain to record. We do need to take this back. But yeah, we're doing kind of well. Right, center has been caught again. Brilliant. The ranger's somewhere, obviously, because I've just seen his pet. Let's do a lot of damage to this guy down there. Okay, and that should be a wrap. We should have actually just about to get our win. And there we go, guys. There's our first win in PvP live commentaries. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's see what we got. We got some Graveling loot boxes. They're not too great, but everything else, 30 silver. So yeah, overall, guys, that was a good game. So until the next video, see you next time, guys.